Bobby, Haize, we all in the building today. We're going to be doing a prediction show for the game tomorrow against the Houston Texans. We're going to get into all that right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, beautiful people? So we're going to jump in today. We're going to talk about our predictions for the Bears game. We're going to talk about the offense first. So, fellas, what are some of the keys you guys are looking forward to, or that the Bears need to do and execute in this game against the Houston Texans, starting on the offensive side of the ball?
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say the rushing game is our biggest weapon. I think we performed greatly last week against the Packers. I think we had 206 yards rushing. Let's start there. Let's continue to work on that rushing game and get that shit established before we get into that passing game where we need to get some of those weapons started. Mainly started with Darnell Mooney. He is supposedly be the number one receiver on this team. And I think he only been targeted like 1 or 2 times. So let's get him in the mix. Let's run some in arounds. Let's get him some quick screens. Let's do something. Quick slants. Get the man in rhythm in a football game. Also, Cole Kmet, he's been relevant. That's a big word. I ain't finna do that. He's been absent. He's been absent this whole season, these little 2 games that we had. So let's get Cole Kmet started as well. We just got to get this passing game on the ground running, and I think this is the team to get this shit started. So on offense, let's get it started, man. This is the game to propel us into the season, man. To propel us offensively.
I agree. Hey. I agree. When you look at having a rookie that they have in Stingley Jr. on the cornerback side, much like people have targeted Kyler Gordon, target his ass. Get Darnell Mooney on him as much as possible. I know they're going to be covering Mooney hard, but whatever you got to do, whoever's on the other side, Equinemius St. Brown is a veteran. He should be able to take advantage if Stingley Jr. is guarding him. That's what we need to do in this game to get that passing game started. To the Joe in the comments, absolutely. The run game is going to set up everything. But once we get that running game established, because, once we do that, we need to attack the corners in the passing game. This needs to be the game we get our passing game on track.
Facts and good shit on both of y'all for what y'all said. I'm going to just elaborate a little bit more on the point to the run attack. I'm calling it the run extension or the extension of the run, however y'all want to dice it up or put it, damn it. Get the running game going, and then let's get that play action going. And then also Fields' decision-making. Let's go ahead and get that right. You know what I'm saying? Fields' decision-making needs to be solid. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, on that CDubb, on that one play, the play before the fourth down draw play, if Fields starts off his progression looking left, he has a touchdown to Dante Pettis if we looking at the film, bro. Went back and looked at some film for y'all. If he starts off left with Mooney and Dante Pettis on the left side, Dante Pettis comes under that with a slant, and he wide open because Mooney took his guy, and basically Dante Pettis was open. But that's okay. My guy's still learning, so we just going to keep rocking with him, and hopefully he can get better and better as the season goes on. But I'm with you. This is going to be the game to where we're going to see what the hell is about to happen going down the road. And then finally, for me, it's going to be Getsy's mindset, bro. Luke Getsy's mindset, bro. CDubb, we talked about it. Me, you, and Haize, we talked about it. We know Luke Getsy can put together a hell of a first drive. A hell of a first drive. But then after that, we be like, God damn, what happened? Like, you just don't know where to go after that or what? Like, we got to get better with that, man. And basically, he got to not only put together a complete game, he has to get his skill players involved. That's Darnell Mooney and Cole Kmet at the same time. He has to get these guys involved. And then, man, you just got to do what the hell you got to do, bro. We already know they talking hella shit. Everybody talking shit, and that's okay. But now my boy got a pass defense that's not relatively good. So let's see how you can get him some more experience. He probably want to take a step back because the defense we face. But now you got somebody that you can take advantage of. Now let's see how you take advantage.
One more quick add in. This is going to be a cover 2 defense. It's going to be the same defense he's been practicing throughout training camp.
That's
against,
a good point.
he will have a good, I think he'll be comfortable against this defense. Let's see him. I want to see him have his best game of the season. It's a short season, but let's see him have his best game of the season right here. Let's see it.
Bet it up.
This is the game. This is the game that we need to see them start building and working on their rhythm and things like that. This is the perfect game to get this type of thing going, and hopefully they do so. But listen, that secondary is ready to be carved up, especially if we can get the run game going against this team that is better in the run defense than the pass defense, and we can carve them up over the top. And I'm not saying I don't need to see tons of plays down the field. I don't even need to do that. Just smart, intelligent routes that get the Bears more first downs, more yardage, builds up the confidence, and then you start going down the field. I think this team is going to be able to do it. I trust that they're going to be able to do it.
Let's get it.
Let's go, man. It's the game, man. It's enough of this bull crap, Luke. Take your damn hands off. Let the baby loose, man. Let the baby go play, man. Dang.
That baby ready to start crawling, goddamn. You still putting him in a stroller.
Listen, this is the first game we're favored in. They need to do their damn thing, period. And what I'm going to say is a surprising player that I'm going to say is the key to this game is Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins has to ball out this game, period.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think Tevin Jenkins had a good couple games this season.
No, he's had good. No. He has. But what he has done, both rush and pass blocking, is that in this type of game, if the passing game is going to get going, his ability, him and Bourne on the blind side, like they have to do and win their matchups. And if they do so, they're going to be keys to what the team's able to do. So,
oh, that's correct, right away. Because we can never pass if the O line ain't right. It's just we never will be able to pass. We left those guys right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Bro,
for sure. And beat Lovie Smith ass. Come on, beat.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't rock with Lovie, man.
We love
Black
Lovie.
Santa going.
I love Lovie when he was here. He's not here no more. So get that motherfucker. That's it. When we not playing him, cool. Baby. I got you, Lovie. We playing him. No, get that ass.
Yes, sir.
Any other players that we haven't mentioned before we move over to defense that we think could be keys, or we want to see have big game, or we think they could have big games in this game tomorrow?
Oh, I think Byron Pringle.
I was gonna say
let's get Byron Pringle. Let's get the ball in his hands. I like him with the ball in his hands. He could break a couple tackles. Maybe he'll get you a big play. Look like we struggling to get big plays in this offense. Get the ball in all these playmakers' hands. Get the ball in Darnell Mooney's hands so he can make a play for you.
Facts.
But Byron Pringle would be a big guy to target this game.
And just to add one more point before we move on to defense, everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that watch football know, bro, to get a young quarterback going, you want quick passes. Come on, Lou Gassi. Dial up some stuff. Get your players in the open field. Byron Pringle, Darnell Mooney. Hopefully, Velus can come back. I don't think we got a clear decision on that one. But come on, do some quick stuff so my man can start, feeling himself a little bit and then get comfortable, confident. So let's go.
Definitely. All right. Let's go ahead and move into the defensive side of the ball. What are some of the key players and key things you guys want to see from the Bears on the defensive side of the ball tomorrow?
This is a fun game with me. I just heard some news. It's kind of some sad news. Woquan Smith might not be playing this game. And Jalen Johnson might need playing, but I'm focusing on my man, Joquan Smith. Man, we get to see Jack Sanborn play a game. We don't know yet. He listed questionable. I want to see my man, Jack Sanborn, in the game and see his hustle and relentless ball playing out there. But on a serious note, it's going to be up to Lamar Jackson because I think Jalen Johnson won't be playing. It's going to be up to Lamar Jackson. I don't want to see Kyler Gordon on Brandon Cooks. Let's get Lamar Jackson or Vildor on that guy, and it'll be okay because I really don't fear any. Their rushing game is deplorable. So, it's Brandon Cooks or nothing. They get deplorable, bro. And so the only weapon they got is Brandon Cooks. He been all right. He got 11 receptions on the season, but let's get him shut down, then it'll be okay. Only 2 touchdown passes thrown by the quarterback as well. So let's just shut down the running game, lock up Brandon Cooks, and it's a done deal, and we can eat.
Done.
I'm calling this as the game that actually the person that I'm not as high on, but I think Vildor shows his ass this game. I think he shows
What?
his
He
worth.
said
Okay.
Vildor.
I'm saying Vildor has a big game for the Chicago Bears tomorrow night.
Ooh.
I love
Wait, who he checking? Who feel there? He getting cooks?
He may have to get like. I mean, he's a veteran. He's gonna probably be on good some.
I don't want Gordon on Cooks at
That's
all.
what I'm saying. They're going to try to avoid putting Gordon on Cooks as much as they possibly can, and because of that, that means that Vildor is going to get an opportunity. I don't know how many snaps or whatever he's going to play against Cooks, but this is the game where we're going to see Vildor what he actually is worth, because he's going to have to be out there and almost in some ways be a number one.
What
Really?
the hell that confidence come from?
Vildor looking at it like, man, can I do this shit? Dang. Did Haize just say something good about me?
Can I do
I
it?
can't believe Haize just did this.
You gonna do this shit to me? You already know. But
damn, that's a surprise like a mug, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nobody would expect anybody who's been watching this. Nobody would even say anything positive about Vildor. But listen, when your numbers called, you got to step up. And if this is a game that Vildor has. We need him in this game, especially with Jalen Johnson being out. So I'm saying Vildor actually steps up and he has a big game.
All right.
I'm gonna take that. But man, I know we talked about Kyler Gordon. I'm anxious to see what has he been doing, this week.
That's a good point.
To look at what have you been doing? Have you been looking at film? Have you been working with the coaching staff? Have you been talking to some of your veterans like a Jalen Johnson, who's basically the last 2 games been on by himself having a snooze fest because ain't nobody throwing to him? What has he been doing to get better over there? So I want to see him. Then I want to see more of Travis Gibson. Bro, my boy, the Green Bay Packers tackle literally hugged this man because he was going crazy.
Yeah, he was getting off.
They didn't call the foul either. They threw the flag and picked up the flag. Didn't make no sense whatsoever. But I want to see more Gibson, bro. I want to see more Gibson.
What y'all think of Briscoe? Y'all think Briscoe or one of the safeties? Y'all to pick a safety.
You guys already know. Briscoe going out regardless. Like Briscoe's gonna hit somebody coming over top of the middle. He gonna make them think second guess playing. They even chose to play. That's why.
I already know. I think Briscoe one of the most solid players on the team, most consistent. But I think my man Eddie Jackson gonna have a big game this game, man.
Nice
I think Eddie Jackson against that quarterback, against a young quarterback like that, Eddie Jackson is a ball hawk, man. And this guy, he fresh in this league. It's only been a couple years. So, Eddie Jackson real calculating with his interception attempts, man. Watch Eddie Jackson this game, man.
Oh yeah, we can't.
Does he run one all the way back though? Does he get a scoring interception in this game?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Fuck it, Eddie. EJ, go all the way. The hell is you talking about? Go ahead, Eddie.
Shout out to my uncle, who is one of our biggest supporters. For the longest, I didn't know when he was leaving comments because it just says Facebook user. I went and looked. Shout out to my uncle Randy in the building. Thank you for supporting. My uncle says Briscoe will have a big game tomorrow.
Shout out,
I agree,
you already
bro.
know. Hey, but y'all know we cannot move on without mentioning what the hell is this run defense gonna look like, goddamn.
That's the biggest question mark for the Bears. Like,
for real.
Wait, do you think it's gonna get better with Roquan Smith out? Do you think it'll be better? Is it possible for the running defense to be better without Roquan Smith?
I don't know. That's a great question. But
I don't know. But what? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What would it say? What would it say if it is without Roquan Smith? We giving up 190 yards per game rushing, bro. Somewhere around there. What if we're
giving up 189 yards rushing per game, which is bananas.
That is ridiculous, bro.
That's great. So what if we bring that down to 120 with Jack Sanborn on the lineup? What was that? What does that say, guys? What does that say?
Well, we'll have to see.
I said Adam's out in our group chat. I said in our group chat, if Roquan Smith in the same year he wants to be the highest paid linebacker in any form or fashion gets outplayed by an undrafted rookie linebacker, my boy. my boy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like I don't think no way do I think Jack Sanborn is going to outplay Roquan Smith for a whole season. Prove me wrong. But even in this game, Roquan has missed some tackles. He's gotten moved around sometimes that he shouldn't have been. If Jack Sanborn comes in, if Roquan does indeed not play, and Jack Sanborn comes in and look better, listen, bro, you earned this meme. That's it. you earned it.
Y'all should have knew it was coming.
That's like you earned it, bro. Like that. That's all I can say. Like,
but no, I mean, know it's coming.
So we got a consensus that Roquan Smith, his season been mediocre at best.
He's had flashes, right? He's had moments. He's had plays, right? I think more so in that first game, he looked better, but like still, he hasn't looked like He hasn't looked like he's worth the contract he's trying to get. And of course, he didn't have a full offseason, things like that. So maybe it comes along more slowly. I still trust in Roquan Smith, but as of right now, I'm just speaking about in the 2 games we've seen him play. That contract ain't looking likely there, brother.
Yeah, because we talked about it on that Daily Show. The man was missing. He couldn't get off blocks. He was taking bad angles, and he was missing tackles. And that's going to be the same thing. That's what they need to clean up on. They said they worked on it in practice. Put it in the damn game.
And I want to say, man, he do what he does. He got 20 tackles. That's 10 tackles each game. But there's no splash. There's nothing that catch your eye on the field.
It's
to
going
be honest,
through the motions. It's going through the motions, bro. Like,
so I'm just to be honest, he makes some splash plays, Roquan. We need some strips, we need some sacks, some fumbles, some interceptions, something, bro. Some tackles for loss.
I'm not even worried about the interceptions or I don't even care about that. I need you to hit somebody. Like, stop playing pity patter out there with motherfuckers. Like, for real. Like,
facts.
That's not what's expected from a Chicago Bears starting linebacker, period.
Absolutely.
Much less somebody who wants to be the highest paid linebacker in the NFL. You can't have those times. You can't have a 3-game stretch of looking like doo-doo. You can't do that while you're trying to request the money that you're trying to request.
Absolutely.
Period. If all this offseason didn't happen and it was just off to a slow start, to be like, hey, Roquan's off to a slow start. He'll get it going at some point. But at this point, with how you started off this offseason, you need to get that shit together ASAP. Period.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ain't no other way around it either. Yep.
But do you think the defensive line is playing particularly well against the run?
Absolutely.
I think you think it's everybody, or do you think the defensive line? Do you think it's everybody not playing against the run well? That's the linebackers and defensive line. Do you think it's mainly the linebackers, or you think it's the defensive line?
It's when you see the missed tackles, it's nobody's hitting well out there. There were at least 5 plays where we should have had stops behind the line of scrimmage against the Green Bay Packers, and they just weren't hitting. Like, literally, it looked like he was bouncing off people back there. That's not going to cut it, man. And then, do you remember? Even in the first game against the 49ers, Deebo Samuel was making people anytime he put him in a run, he was making it look like they were little kids playing out there against grown men. They need to figure this run game thing out, because while they've been solid in the passing game, that run if they can get the run defense together, that prediction I had of the Bears being a top 10 defense is easily attainable. They need to figure
definitely.
Right.
Yeah, because I think the passing defense is pretty solid. Let's just get the run defense to like a $120 or something. Can we do that? Could we keep somebody to like at least like $100 or $120? Jesus, respectable. This is nonsense.
For real,
I don't know. And Damian Pierce has not had the best start to this season. The second game, he looked better than the first game. But if you let this man get in rhythm and go off against us with our whack run defense, I'm going to be pissed off. Hit that man. He ain't even that big. If he's breaking tackles out there looking like he Deebo Samuel against us, everybody, I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Oh, you.
That's all I got to say.
Hell no.
Best line from Denzel ever. That's the best Denzel line ever. I don't care nobody say that.
I like he's sitting in the car with Buddy like, my nigga. That's my favorite line from the movie, Joe. Denzel the smoothest actor ever, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, Morgan Freeman up there too, bro.
Yeah, Morgan. He that dude too.
You gotta get it to him.
Yeah. Shawshank Redemption is one of the best movies ever made in history. But
it's pretty.
Let's go ahead. Let's keep it moving. Anyway, any other players to point out on the defensive end that we want to see have a big game for the Bears?
Oh, you did. You definitely put Vildor on the map. Let's get some pressure on that young quarterback. So I'm gonna go with Gibson to go ahead and duplicate his last performance. He had an excellent game, I think, against the Packers. Let's see if he can go ahead and duplicate that against a worser team, a way worser team in the Houston Texans. This will show if he a real player right here. If he can go and do what he did against the Packers right here.
For real. Right. And Justin Fields, man, y'all, bro. I swear to you, it's not gonna be nice if we reading Chicago Bears lose to the Houston Texans tomorrow. It's not gonna be pretty.
Not with Sims. Like if you can't get outplayed, like if the Texans do win, it has to be by the defense just not standing up. You can't get let Sims out. Like if that happens, bro, I'm so pissed off.
Man, you already know. But
with that being said, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but this right here is a step to the next direction.
Sims,
not only
Mills. What I said,
you good. This is a step not only offensively but defensively too with the run defense. Saquon Barkley coming up next week. He can run, so they better get right. He can run and catch out the backfield. They better get it together.
I'm glad you said that. The Bulls, the Bears, they've been facing some pretty tough rushing teams though. Now let's give them that. You know, Deebo Samuel, then you got those two guys from Green Bay. I'm not gonna say their name. And then we got and then Piercy, you know, let's eat now. Piercy's a nobody. Let's eat. But then we got Saquon next week, though.
For real though. Be on watch.
I don't even want to think.
Trace, you looked
bro. With the way this run defense is look, you just brought up no, bro. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta get it right.
Over, bro. Like, come on. Anyway, we moving on. I'm gonna say Travis Gibson and Dominique Robinson combined for 3 sacks alone.
Okay, I like that.
Let's go.
Especially Dominique Robinson. He got to eat. I ain't seen him since the first game.
I like him, bro. I like him. He got some skill. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Yes, sir.
So
this motherfucker,
all right,
this motherfucker Don Barrett, bro. You so bored every time we go live. You here?
That's why I'm ignoring him because he's a fan. Like he's a fan. Like just be a fan. It's cool. He's a fan.
We
like,
appreciate it.
It's cool.
You know, come on over to the bright side. Listen, it's okay.
We love all fans. That's it. My Uncle Randy says Smith is also getting beat in the passing game much more than he has in the years past. He's getting beat in
everything.
I hope that it's your start. He needs to get it together. Period.
Maybe it is the injury.
We'll give him that. That money that you want, you can kiss that bye-bye. It ain't happening for you.
Oh, is it now? Is at this point, can he say, fuck that? Is it anything he can do?
No. At this point, every NFL, with the way that he's looked in this season, yeah, he leads the Bears in tackles, but okay. Outside of that, the actual way, if you watch the game, not just the stat sheet, the way that he's played, bro, he'd be lucky to get a $3 million raise over
Cook his ass, Haize.
like for real, man. Like you can't be out there having running backs bounce off you and look you down like you an 8-year-old playing against grown men and touch football.
On the real, what you talking about?
You can't do that. Period.
For real though, bro. He even got former Bears players out here talking about he looks slow, looking heavier, look like he put on weight.
He looks like
standing around.
I don't know.
He been just standing around and shit.
He need to stop eating that soul food in the offseason. He on that damn that Zion Williamson diet. Him and Zion eating it in the country. You need to get that shit together, fam.
God, don't they went to the worst places to play football and play basketball? You know, Zion went to New Orleans. They got all that gumbo, and then you come to Chicago. That's what we known for, baby. That's what we known for.
Stay out of Portillo's.
No, bro.
Stay away from Portillo's. Listen, the beef is where it's at, but stop it, man. Just stop.
It's not for you, Brody.
All right, man. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the score prediction for tomorrow. What are you guys betting, or what are you guys thinking the score is going to be for tomorrow?
All right. This is our game where we're going to come up. We're going to get right. We're going to get right this game. Offensively, defensively, we probably be missing a couple key players, but Houston Texans are who they are. I'm going with the Chicago Bears in a blowout. 30-13. Chicago Bears.
They finna put up 30 points. Boy,
30.
be here.
30? We barely scored 30 combined in the first 2 games. 30?
Hey, they scored 3 touchdowns in 1 half in one game. So it's possible.
Hey, shout out to you, brother. My dad's in the chat, by the way. Dad says Roquan has also looked bad. Yeah, Roquan's looked terrible, fam.
Yes, sir.
Roquan's looked absolutely terrible. Absolutely.
For real, though.
What up, Pops?
Yeah.
What a word.
Speaking of, my dad, you got a Bears hoodie coming in the mail that I sent it to my. I wanted it. I sent it to my pops instead. He's gonna look good in it. He's gonna look good.
Hey, he sacrificed. Hey, he sacrificed for the Pops, man.
Listen, y'all like my dad's the best damn father in the world. So yeah, absolutely. You got some gear coming your way, though, Pops.
All right, let's go. Y'all already know. But I got the Chicago Bears winning by a field goal, 24-21.
Oh my goodness. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We struggle. That's a struggle.
I'm gonna let you know, bro. Luke gets it. I'm gonna be reserved until he showed me he can put together an entire game. First drive, if we get the ball first in the first drive, I believe we're gonna score. Whether it's 3 or 7.
It's the question after that.
Exactly. The first drives be like, damn, this guy he dialing it up. But then after that,
nephew want a high anxiety game. This is supposed to be a low anxiety game, bro.
I think this is going to be one of the games where maybe we do see like 200 yards in passing, but I don't know if the score is going to come with it. I like looking at both these teams and their inability to get into the end zone consistently so far this season. I don't even feel right predicting to be a high scoring game. I'm saying it's going to be this 17-10 Chicago Bears.
And somebody commented in the comments.
Really, that's funny. I just don't feel now. If they show out this game, all right, I'll start doing that. So Dad says something. Does my mic sound weird to y'all?
Not now, no.
It's good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, a little stutter right there. A little stutter. Yeah.
You're good though.
Anyway, it is what it is.
You good though.
So I just do not feel comfortable at all predicting this team to score heavily. There's been nothing to show it yet. And there's been nothing in the play calling. There's been nothing in the chemistry between the wide receivers and the quarterback, even the run game. Like, listen, I'm more likely to predict Montgomery gets 200 yards of rushing than I am for us to break 21 points in this game.
Yeah. CDubb said that 30 gonna be 7 of them points gonna come from that Eddie Jackson pick 6.
Okay. Bro. Well, if you're giving the defense getting one, then I'll see, man. Yeah.
Damn, man. Look how Luke Gessie got my gang, bro. Look how they got him against a horrible team. Houston Texans are bad. They're 0-1-1.
We're gonna move the ball against them. We're gonna probably have more first downs in this game than what we had in the first 2 games combined. I just am not trusting the play calling to get us into the end zone. There's going to be a lot of field goals in this game, bro.
Oh, man.
Think so?
Okay. Yeah, I feel it.
Damn. Hey, but I'm on the side of Haize though, because my man's bro. First drives, beautiful. After that, my man's he getting real close to pulling out that tablet and asking Madden, in my opinion. Goddamn.
Man, Joe, I don't even want to. I'm not going to talk about Lou Gessie until he showed me some. I'm not even going to bring his name up.
I'm gonna give him a chance though. He got this game and next week. That's it. The deadline is next week. Damn it! If you can't do it between this team and the Giants to put together a complete game of play calling, I don't care if you win or lose. It just has to be some good play calling. I don't care about the results. Just show progression. Because the first 2 games, after the first half. The first drive was suspect to me.
Okay. Give me a chance, gang. I'm talking to both of y'all. To convince y'all and to get more confidence in this team. Y'all gonna allow me that?
You got the floor, my
Let's go.
You got it. You have the floor. You take it away, CDubb. You got this, bro.
Houston Texans is shit. They tied a game already, 2 games in the season, 20-20. Got blown out. They only scored 6 points in the other game that they had. We have played 2 playoff teams. Would you agree to that?
Yes.
That can go far in the playoffs. I think we held our own. We was competitive in both games with an awful offensive scheme or offensive game plan in both games, honestly. Now, y'all think, and we were competitive in both, could have won both games, or at least been in both games. Now we're going against a team that's going to be at the bottom of the league when this season is over with. And y'all anxious about these scrubs, man. Is it Roquan?
Hold on, stop. I got to. Because one thing you not finna do, you millie mouth, Detroit living bitch ass motherfucker is ever talk to my dad crazy in this motherfucking chat. Don Berg, get your motherfucking shit together. You live in that bitch ass city, Detroit, and that's why you in this motherfucking Chicago Bears chat all the goddamn time. I'll be damned if you come left at my motherfucking pops one more goddamn time where you living in a fucking city that people would rather live in Iraq in. You talking about some Detroit versus everybody. Fuck, Detroit versus Detroit because you motherfuckers don't even want to be in your own city. Sit your bitch ass down and watch out, bro. That's all I can say.
Bro, watch out, bro. We might have to blick him down, bro. Get him out of here, bro.
Keep going, man. Yeah, nah, I'll be damned, bro. Two people I don't say about. My daddy and my mama. I will go to war over a motherfucker. Watch yourself,
his ass.
Hey, I ain't gonna let the Mars blick him out of here, bro. We ain't doing no disrespect to Pops on here, bro. Blick him, whoever Mars, blick him the fuck out of here.
Not in here. Not in here.
Y'all gonna have
can I convince y'all, bro?
No, I'm gonna say this.
I don't like 17 and 10 and 24, 23, bro.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this in all honesty. If the Bears can play the entire game how they play second halves, it'll be a blowout. The second halves, they held Green Bay to what, 3 points? Same, and they held the Niners to 3 points. The second halves, the adjustments be on point. I would ask the coach staff, let's be a little faster with the adjustments.
Mm-hmm. Absolute good point.
And if they can play like how they play in the second halves, more speed, more intensity, more tackling, get more stops and doing all that, it'll be a blowout easily. But I just got to see it. I got to see it.
My concern with Luke Getsy in this play calling is that it seems like if the Bears get out to an early lead and the defense does stop the Houston Texans, I think we're going to have some of the most impressive play calling we've seen so far this season from the Bears. Until the Bears face some adversity and Luke Getsy shows that, okay, I'm finna put a tougher leash on y'all. Until he gets through that, it's going to be hard for me to trust it. It's going to be hard for me to put anything in it because it's just they've had some success. I like the chemistry on the team. I like the skill that we have on this team. It just seems like the moment that we start getting behind, I know we're going to be a run heavy team, but at that point it's almost like, hey, for every 10 run plays, we're going to get you a play, Justin, and that's not the way to develop your quarterback.
Right.
So he has to be consistent to get through it before I'm ready to trust that we're going to put up a high-scoring game. That's just where I sit with it.
Oh, bro, I honor that, y'all. Honor you. So y'all sticking with the score, okay? But just watch this blowout. That's all I'm saying, guys.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know.
I mean, I hope this thing. I hope you're right. Like that's the thing. I want to be wrong in this case. I want to see the Chicago Bears put up 35 points. I would love to see it. I'll go crazy. I'll be here in the post-game show drinking and throwing up gang signs. I'll be a happy motherfucker. Is all I'll say.
He said drinking and throwing up gang signs. What you pointing at, nephew?
But
my drink, goddamn.
Drink in the back.
Oh shit.
We full. We trying to be empty, y'all. It's full. It's full. You know what I'm saying? We got to get right. I'm with you though, bro. I'm with you. We got to get right. We got to get right, bro.
Oh, bro, man, I can't wait, man, to these teams show y'all what they could do, man. I can't wait. At least against this team, man. At least against this team. They gonna show out.
It's two winnable games right in front of us, bro. Two winnable games. We can be 3-1. But I'm not gonna jump the gun.
Which game would you be more worried about? Would you be worried about the Giants or the Texans? Myself, I'm worried about the Giants because of running game.
The running game, and plus Brian Dable. He got them boys playing hard. And he a great so far he's shown that he can call some plays, bro. That's it. And he got them boys playing hard.
Hell no, Joe. They tweaking in the comments, Joe. We got a lot of Houston fans in here. We got some Detroit fans.
Come on. You look like you got a milk dud in your profile pic, ugly ass boy. Ooh. Hey, Kool-Aid head ass boy.
I don't even know.
Hey, nephew, let me shine your shoes for $2. Big head ass.
DB.
Whoever DB is.
Oh, damn, I missed that. That is
I'm
hilarious.
on your ass. Come on now.
That is funny, man.
You barely want
They
to be in that
crazy, bro.
profile picture. Stupid ass.
He said he barely want to be in there.
Look at him. He off to the side. He trying to hide. You don't even want.
Hell no.
Stupid ass. Stupid
Dumb
ass.
as hell.
Why you take the picture?
It's supposed to be a picture in the background, Joe. You missed taking the picture.
You should have just did what Don did and put a bag of shit as your profile picture. You already know. Stupid ass.
Listen, this is the most real Chicago Bears podcast y'all gonna find. I don't even know who else starts to just randomly flaming people, and it happens once every live stream. Now y'all got Bobby flaming y'all. Like, that's crazy.
For real,
that's wild, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. We lost one when it came to him. Like, you can tell. You can tell. That motherfucker got his credit score over 150 and thought he's too good for everybody. You can already tell. Like, that's funny. That is hilarious.
For real.
Anyway, y'all. All right, that's the predictions. Go ahead in the chat if you guys want to get any other thoughts or anything off before we shut down. Go ahead and do that. Let's see what we. Oh, they went at Don too. I missed all of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to the game, bro.
He says Justin needs to play a complete game as well, like he did against the Steelers last week.
Absolutely.
Last year, I'm sorry. But yeah, I agree with that. I would love to see a complete game from Justin Fields.
Shout out my man Torian, man.
Torian is one of the
always showing love.
McLovin says, any word on N'Keal Harriet returning? Well, the last I don't think he can come back. The earliest is week 6, right? Was that it?
I thought it was if you go on IR, it's 4 weeks. So I think
it's 4 weeks.
So 5 or something like that.
So yeah, we're not even looking until week 5 to him possibly being on the field. So don't even worry about that. It'll come.
Facts.
Jenkins gonna need that syrup for all them pancakes. Listen,
hey,
he's been playing, bro.
Hey,
Jenkins been playing, man.
Let's go.
Book up.
Yeah,
for real.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, G and the Bear Down from H Town says, yo, way up, Bear Down. I'm here home in the H. We're gonna catch this dub tomorrow. There you go.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Shout out Houston, though. Shout out Houston, baby.
Absolutely. H-Town. Oh, Atomic Bottle in Houston. If y'all ever in Houston, go to Atomic Bottle. When I tell, never mind. I don't need to incriminate myself. I'm gonna shut up.
You have to tell us in a minute.
We'll catch the story.
You gotta tell us what's going
what
on.
about Velius Jones? Velius is still out. He's listed as out for this game, so we're not gonna see Velius yet, man.
I don't even want to rush him back, to be honest with you.
I hope he just makes an impact whenever he does come back. That's the biggest thing. Whenever he gets on the field, I just need to see impact, and I think he can. This is the game that this is a game that it does suck, because I do think Velius would have had a big game or been a factor in this, especially if the Bears are going to pass more. He would have had a chance to have a big game in this.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Damn.
Rock him 0431 says, I'm glad we get the early game. That way, if they piss me off, I got time.
On the real, because after the live, I'm gonna be.
I woke up Monday still pissed after that game. So absolutely, I'm glad that we got the early game, because it took me until honestly about 3/4 of the way through Monday to shake it off and be able to be a normal person.
Boy, I wasn't good till Tuesday afternoon. But I had
I wasn't good
after yelling at my flag football team. Goddamn.
Take it out on the kids, bro.
I gotta get this work. Why you running so slow? What, on, son? Got me out there sounding old as fuck.
Never,
son. Ask my wife.
Ask
my wife. Man. I was out there going crazy. Down and back. Do it again.
That is funny, bro. That is hilarious.
The
Bears out there like, what happened? What's wrong with Coach Bobby today?
On the real.
The Bears lost. Don't even worry about it. The Bears lost. Got 6-year-olds out there running 10 suicides.
You got the Pee Wee football team running suicides. Boy, your ass is crazy.
They gotta have good fundamentals. That's my excuse for everything. They gotta have good fundamentals, and that's the word. and not cheat
Jeez.
That's
themselves
funny.
or their teammates.
That is hilarious, bro. Wow, that's funny. All right. That's it from us for today. That's been the prediction show. We appreciate. We listen because we do not want CPS coming for Bobby.
Man, somebody get nephew, bro.
Bobby gonna be out there coaching. He gonna look up. It's gonna be somebody from CPS looking at him.
Boy, your phone got the ring soon as this fucking live over. Boy.
It's going.
my kid come home and go right to sleep. What the fuck you doing to my
kid? That's what they supposed to do. They tired. They went to school. They did all that.
Crazy ass.
Send this home, Bobby.
Man, look. Hey, y'all already know. Look, we're gonna pull together and we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. And then we're going to turn up regardless. It's either going to be a positive turn up or it's going to be a mosh pit with the turn up. Y'all decide. Y'all go call Luke Yaxie, send a Twitter, whatever y'all want to do, let them know. But it is what it is. If y'all want more from me and CDubb, hit us up on Shy Bulls Podcast and go ahead check out our co-host at CEO Haize on all social media platforms. And then he about to get y'all the collectors.
You already know what it is. Anybody who's watching on Facebook Live, don't forget the live streams are just once or a few times a week. We actually post daily content over on our YouTube page. So make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube so you can get that daily content that we drop every single day. Make sure you're following the show at Shy Bear Central on every social media platform. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and our voicemail, as I keep forgetting our damn voicemail line. What is our voicemail? Oh, getting old, bro. It's 773-270-2799. We're one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We out, y'all.